Hey everyone, Bill Nye here, and today, I want to take you on a journey into the future of energy and technology. Picture this, a car that never needs to stop for gas or even plug in to recharge. Not because it's hiding a massive battery, but because its engine doesn't use any fuel at all, not a drop. No gasoline, no hydrogen, nothing you can pour into a tank or store in a canister. It's as if the car runs on thin air, or more accurately, on something even stranger. Sounds like science fiction, right? Something out of a wild, futuristic movie, but believe it or not, this is becoming real science. Right now, scientists and engineers are working on an engine powered by the mind-bending rules of quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that deals with the tiniest building blocks of our universe. This quantum engine doesn't burn fuel. Instead, it draws energy from the very fabric of reality itself, tapping into the mysterious quantum fields that fill all of space. Unlike traditional engines that burn fuel and lose energy as heat and noise, this one is clean, silent, and incredibly efficient. It could change everything we know about transportation and power. The secret? It taps into the hidden energy stored inside the tiniest particles in our universe. Energy that's been there all along, just waiting to be unlocked. At the quantum scale, particles can do things that seem impossible. They can exist in multiple places at once, defying our everyday logic. They can pop in and out of existence, flickering like tiny ghosts, borrowing energy from the universe and then vanishing again. And sometimes they become mysteriously linked, so that what happens to one instantly affects the other no matter how far apart they are, a phenomenon called quantum entanglement. This revolutionary engine is the result of decades, sometimes even centuries, of curiosity, bold ideas, and relentless exploration by scientists all over the world. We're standing at the edge of a future where energy could be clean, sustainable, and nearly limitless. Imagine cities powered by engines that never pollute and cars that never need to refuel. The quantum engine could unlock a brighter, more advanced civilization, giving us the power to solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. So, how does this incredible technology actually work? And what could it mean for our daily lives, our planet, and our future? Let's dive in and find out together. Consider this. To truly grasp how this revolutionary engine operates, we first need to dive into one of the strangest and most fascinating phenomena in all of physics: quantum entanglement. What Albert Einstein famously described as spooky action at a distance. Even the greatest minds in science were baffled by it. Picture this. Imagine you have two magical coins. If you flip one, you instantly know the outcome of the other, no matter how far apart they are, even if one is on Earth and the other is on Mars. That's the essence of quantum entanglement. When two particles become entangled, they don't just act like a pair, they become a single, unified system. Their properties are linked, so what happens to one immediately affects the other, regardless of the distance between them. If you measure the state of one particle, you instantly know the state of its partner, even if it's on the other side of the universe. This connection is instantaneous, defying the limits of space and time as we know them. It's almost as if these particles are communicating faster than the speed of light, which completely challenges our traditional understanding of how the universe works. Over decades, scientists have tested and confirmed this mysterious connection in laboratories all around the world, using ever more sophisticated experiments and technology. For many years, quantum entanglement was seen as just a strange scientific curiosity, a puzzle for physicists to debate and explore. But now, the world is changing. Researchers are harnessing this bizarre phenomenon to create groundbreaking new technologies like ultra-secure quantum computers, unbreakable communication networks, and yes, the quantum engine itself. In this engine, entangled particles act as the fuel, providing a direct, powerful link to the quantum world and unlocking energy and information in ways never before possible. This might sound like magic, but it's not. It's the result of decades of scientific discovery, experimentation, and innovation. And it's opening doors to inventions that could change our lives forever. The quantum engine is only possible because we've finally learned how to create, maintain, and control this spooky connection between particles. Harnessing entanglement is the crucial first step toward a future powered by the weirdest, most wonderful rules in the universe. A future where technology operates on a quantum level. It's a giant leap from abstract theory scribbled on chalkboards to real, working technology that could transform our world. And this is just the beginning. The possibilities are as vast and mysterious as the universe itself. So how does this incredible engine actually work? Let's take a closer look and explore the science behind the magic. So, how do we turn quantum weirdness into a working engine? The answer lies in harnessing the most fundamental rules of nature. Rules that seem almost magical, but are grounded in the science of the very small. The quantum engine uses trapped ions, charged atoms, held perfectly still by powerful magnetic fields inside a specially designed vacuum chamber. This environment is so pristine, even a single stray atom could disrupt the process. Lasers are then used to cool these ions to temperatures just a fraction above absolute zero. At these extreme lows, the usual rules of physics give way to quantum effects, allowing scientists to manipulate matter in ways that are impossible at higher temperatures. Next, scientists use finely tuned lasers to entangle two ions, linking their quantum states so that they behave as a single unified quantum system. This entanglement is the secret sauce that makes the engine possible. By precisely nudging one ion with a carefully timed laser pulse, both ions instantly change state together, releasing a tiny burst of energy. This isn't heat in the traditional sense, it's a direct transfer of pure momentum at the quantum level. By repeating this process thousands of times per second, the engine generates a continuous force, like invisible oars paddling through the strange waters of the quantum realm, propelling the system forward. Unlike traditional engines, no fuel is burned here. Instead, motion is created by manipulating quantum states, making the process incredibly efficient and clean. The engine cleverly borrows energy from the quantum vacuum itself, the seething, energetic fabric of empty space, converting this subtle energy into motion with almost no waste or pollution. It's a completely new way to think about energy and motion, drawing power directly from the fundamental rules that govern the universe at its smallest scales. This is why the quantum engine is considered so revolutionary. It challenges everything we thought we knew about how engines can work. It's not just a new engine, it represents a whole new paradigm in technology and energy, opening doors to possibilities we're only beginning to imagine. The future of energy, innovation, and sustainable technology truly starts here, in the labs where quantum engines are being born. Let's talk about why this matters, not just for science, but for the future of our world. The quantum engine's biggest advantage? Efficiency. Traditional engines waste most of their energy as heat, noise, and pollution. The quantum engine isn't a heat engine, it converts nearly all its energy directly into motion. Imagine a world where transportation and power generation produce zero emissions. This technology could make energy a fundamental property we access anywhere, not a commodity we burn. The fuel is entangled particles, available as long as we have atoms. This could democratize energy, giving remote villages and cities alike access to clean, limitless power. It's not just an upgrade, it's a rewrite of civilization's rules. Our relationship with energy could change forever. The quantum engine is a vision of a sustainable, advanced future. But how could it change our daily lives? Let's explore the possibilities. The impact could be enormous. Where could we use quantum engines? Almost everywhere. Imagine smartphones and laptops powered by mini quantum engines, no more charging, ever. Medical devices could run for a lifetime, eliminating risky surgeries. Transportation would transform cars, trains, and ships gliding silently, producing zero emissions. The cost of moving goods would plummet, and cities would be cleaner and quieter. The most exciting application? Space travel. Rockets today are mostly fuel. A quantum engine could accelerate continuously, making Mars trips weeks instead of months. Interstellar travel could become possible. Even our energy grid could change. Distributed quantum generators providing clean, reliable power everywhere. No more dependence on fossil fuels or vulnerable supply chains. The quantum engine isn't just one invention, it's a key to solving humanity's biggest challenges. It could reshape our world, from personal devices to planetary exploration. But there are still big hurdles to overcome. Let's look at the challenges ahead. The journey is just beginning. Here's what stands in the way. The quantum engine's promise is huge, but so are the challenges. First, temperature. These engines only work near absolute zero, requiring bulky, expensive equipment. Second, scale. Right now, they move a few ions in a lab, far from powering a car or spaceship. To be practical, we'll need to control billions of entangled particles at once. Third, cost and complexity. Today's setups use advanced lasers, vacuum chambers, and powerful computers, costing millions. Making this technology affordable will take breakthroughs in manufacturing and materials. Finally, stability. The quantum world is fragile. Tiny disturbances can destroy entanglement, stalling the engine. We need new error correction and shielding methods to protect these delicate systems. It's a long road, but not impossible. Remember, computers and solar panels started as expensive lab curiosities too. With time and innovation, quantum engines could follow the same path. So, what's next for this technology? What's next? Researchers are racing to achieve room temperature quantum effects. New materials and exotic states of matter could make this possible, eliminating the need for extreme cooling. Scientists are also developing ways to control and scale up these systems. Imagine quantum chips with thousands of mini-engines. AI and machine learning are helping optimize the complex sequences needed to run these engines. This synergy is speeding up discovery and overcoming control challenges. Some researchers are even exploring ways to extract energy from the geometry of space-time itself. The journey from lab to real-world tech is a marathon, not a sprint. Every breakthrough brings us closer to a fuel-free future. The quantum revolution is accelerating. The possibilities are expanding every day. The quantum engine marks a turning point in human history. It's a shift in how we harness nature's forces toward a cleaner, more sustainable world. But this transition needs more than science. It needs investment, education, and global collaboration. We must train new generations to build and maintain these systems. Policies should encourage clean tech and manage the shift from fossil fuels. The quantum revolution is a global effort, with ethical questions to consider. Who controls this technology? How do we ensure it benefits everyone? The promise is abundance, but we must build it responsibly. The quantum engine is a testament to human curiosity and potential. We're at the dawn of a new age. Let's shape it wisely. Close your eyes and picture a world powered by quantum engines. Cities with no smog, silent vehicles gliding on invisible forces, flights from New York to Tokyo in hours with no pollution, energy poverty gone, every community thriving with clean power, devices that never need charging, travel that's cheap and fast. This technology expands our freedom and opportunities. Science is about dreaming and daring to ask, what if? The quantum engine is a tool for global empowerment. The journey is just beginning and we all have a role to play. The future is something we build together. Consider this.